Hello, hello. It's working? Cool. Looks like it's working.
Oh!
Captain GTI, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Your vessel handles right smoothly, like it were a creature.
You beat the Stream Elements bot. Good morning. How you doing, Nickel?
You've been on break long enough. Skylock might spot us in Zaklinsk.
No problem. I appreciate the lurk, man. Thank you so much. And somebody... This guy. Let's see if I can join him. He needed a caustic spall, so... And if you guys see the, where is it, like just over my shoulder here, there's like a quarter of a TV screen. It's my son playing Cars 2 on Xbox. So, never mind that. Or maybe we'll just turn the camera towards that and you guys can watch him play. If I got a long enough cord, I could just run it all the way from the Xbox to my computer.
Got some work for you, mate. If you've got the
Where'd
stuff.
this guy? Where is he? Hope the stream looks okay. So far, the stats aren't going too crazy, so it looks like we should have a good day here for streaming. We're getting down. I think I'm gonna stop at 10, cause yeah, I do want them for my build still. We're gonna blow this guy's mind a little bit. Caustic spall and 1,000,000 silver. Oh, we're in World Tier 1. What's he doing? He must be farming Atmos. That's the only thing I could be thinking of doing down here. Dickel, what are you up to? How are you doing today? I saw the high. I just haven't seen anything yet, so that's why I'm picking on you.
The captain's shadow graces us once again.
Oh, that's right. We were doing Kraken. Anyone else want to do Kraken? I think I need a few more items from the boxes. All right, Cat, I saw what you did, and you don't get to sit there. I know I got a couple lurkers. Thank you guys for lurking. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make that push for YouTube partner, and it's not easy. Nobody's doing Kraken today? That's annoying. Oh, I spoke too soon.
Quickly now! Let her catch the wind!
Oh, we got 2 galleons.
Captain, another Arabia with a black flag!
On station!
Kraken, I think, spawns about there. Maybe a little bit farther back. Yeah, the Garudas. But little ship, big power. I'm sure you know what this thing can do. Oh, it had to move. Come on. There we go. 20 mil. And if I wasn't busy with these things, I'd be doing a whole lot better. See, these guys are hitting weak points. And it's... There's another 20. I missed that last one. Oh, it's rough when they're hitting the weak points. I had this thing one day. I did a match, and we had the Kraken less than half in 20 something seconds, under 30 seconds. Yeah, we get to watch me sink. And now I get spawn camped by this stupid beast. Yep, there's the spawn camp. You can't even get away with a Garuda. Not even possible. Yeah, and if there's a Corvette, that number goes way up. I don't know what's going on. I hit 56 million the other day with this thing. And I don't know how. I wish I knew. I'm dead again. Oh my god, how are we not dead? Oh, of course. It puts it right... Yeah, this is... Those tentacles should not do near the damage they do. Considering they're practically unavoidable. I wish they did. Maybe a tenth of the damage they did, but instead they just threw you around. I don't even know what killed me that time. Confusion simulator. Maybe I...
Get to battle station!
Bro. I had someone, I don't know what they did. I was doing this a while yesterday just to try and finish up getting all the cosmetics because I never bothered because the boxes were so messed up in the beginning. But I had somebody yesterday, while the Kraken was under the water, they were ticking damage off of it. Like, reasonable numbers. Not quite making Megafort disappear numbers, but... Someone had a tick build that they were obliterating this thing. Well, let's not shoot it with healing weapons. That doesn't do anything. I've tried the Mantle of the Deep. If I have a brace, I can typically survive one with Ouroboros because of the healing that it gives you. You basically get hit and get healed back, but you also lose all your brace. So I shot. Okay. Okay, he's dead. I've tried trying to add defensive to this build, and unless you add health and armor and all that, you're better off just dying, healing yourself, and going on with the fight. Like, at least my playstyle. I'm super aggressive in the sense of just kill or be killed. I think this is my favorite new shanty they've added since this season, or since the Kraken. %.
Yes?
I think I might have 1 or 2 left, but I'm also
Blessings of Razan be upon you.
also hopeful that I'm done with getting all the cosmetics for it. I know I have all the human cosmetics. I think I'm missing 2 of the ship cosmetics. When I made this build, a lot of people in the night crew were active, so you could pretty much just find 2 or 3 people, and someone could play a healer, or you could have even the galleon or, Corvette or something doing kind of a double duty. Shooting at tentacles, because obviously I have no range as to anything off the broadside of the back is all healing weapons, so... Well, either I have them all, or... Actually, I guess there's an easier way to tell if I have all the... Look at the set. I might have to check that one out there, sir. Okay, so we need 1 more. I just need this. Sacred Hunter. We'll say this does not look the best on the Garuda. Maybe on a bigger ship it might look okay, but... I hate to say it, that and it's a paid one. This one, it speaks to me more of like Kraken than whatever the other one they made. And then they have the ornaments here. That one there. This one I had to buy in the store, though. Really? Well, I wasn't playing that season, so that's unfortunate. There's a lot of stuff from the early points of this game that they could bring back because it looks awesome. And players would actually enjoy getting it. Or buying it, right? Like, I do wonder if the grinder, or since I have electric rolled on here, if that would just be better. Because that'd be 12% to all elementals. Versus the grinder just adds 12% flooding. Might have to see which one does better. See if we get bigger than 22 million. And I'd love to know how I got 50 anything million. I guess my kid's done with Xbox. Oh, turn it off. Our button. Hey. Plus range. I'll queue up for it again and see how this one does and then mess with it further. But grilling in my head, GTI, I don't know what we could do for a collab, but I think it'd be fun. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh? Shoot me a DM. They should be open. Or I could DM you. I'm intrigued. I like idea. What's going on? How you doing?
Please, let her catch the wind!
What do we? Yeah, these things. The build on these things that people are just bracing and blowing up everything around them. Oh my god, it's crazy. Just creeping while working. Yeah, I think it's what Captain GTI is doing too. Perks of being a stay-at-home dad. My son's on his tablet. It's summertime. I don't have to do anything really except for make him lunch in about an hour or two whenever he gets hungry. But he's 11. He's starting to become more and more independent. Oh, perfect. Right on the border here.
Wait a minute. I thought I saw.
Indeed, there's something monstrous out there, Captain.
Okay, you need to go. I I need to get out of that one's way. Oh. Only 19. Come on, give me one more. One more. Ah. I think I need to sit over near this guy because I've seen these Hulks in action where they just hold brace and then every tentacle nearby just dies. I don't know if that's his build though, so hopefully I'm not putting myself into harm's way. Apparently, what is he doing? Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Yep. No big deal. Thanks for the lurk.
Kill yourself! Allez! Prends the door! Prepare to fight the enemy!
God, I thought I was clear. I didn't want to say anything. Oh, this Garuda just is not maneuverable enough. Come on, WP. Oh, I'm dead. Yep.
The beast grows more ferocious!
Yeah, he's charging his.
Vite! Let her catch the wind!
See, what Nuke should do is team up with you, GTI, and start using your music.
Yes?
I'm more about supporting actual artists than AI. Like, I understand why you do what you do with the music, but I'd rather have real artists. That's just a personal decision, though. which reminds me. Let's go. This is a guy that I watch on Twitch whenever I catch him live. But he actually makes all of his own music. There's only one song or series of songs you can't really play because deadmau5 owns it because he collabed with deadmau5, which is pretty cool. But his older stuff, he owns it. He's totally cool as long as you give him credit, which I did in the description. I'd love to find more artists like that. I do browse Twitch once in a while to see if I can find people that have put in, actually made their own records and stuff like that. I feel like I should just be opening them all at once rather than I don't get squat when I open them this way. Yeah, I would rather support non-AI or humans that make music. But again, as I said, I understand why you do it, because Twitch and YouTube and just music in general is such a pain in the ass. Because either you're paying a lot of money, which I don't know any content creators that really want to pay a lot of money, and you're having your own music made by people, and who knows if it's going to be AI or actually an artist, right? Like, that's the other fun part. I remember Harris Heller a long time ago, he did stream beats, and he paid a bunch of people on Fiverr to mix up his music. But I don't think back then, I don't think AI music was near as prevalent as it is today. And I want to say, no guarantees, that they were actually artists and they were making and mixing. But these days he's put it behind a paywall, so what used to be free is now something you have to pay for. And I have one buddy who Grim Shadows, I think he made some of his own, but it's not a lot of it. I think it's also AI stuff. It's funny, it's hard to support the creators when the creators don't want to be supported. Yeah, and your music's good, dude. I like your music. And nothing against that. It's awesome. And maybe one day I'll break and be like, hey, Captain GTI, I'm sorry. Can I use your music, please? But yeah, for now we're gonna try and support people. Did I queue? I did. Okay. Maybe one day. When I get tired of listening to the same 2 or 3 artists over and over again. Yeah, having ownership of your music is amazing. Oh, 100% it's tailored to Skull and Bones. I was listening the other day when I was in your stream. Like I said, it's good music. I don't have anything against it. It's just I was trying to do something different rather than just using your music. Partly because I know like you use yours, obviously. I think Memphis uses yours. Jetris uses yours. And I wanted a little bit more variety compared to just everyone using the same person's music. But then at the other point, it was like I wanted to try and support real human artists who are probably struggling and trying to do, you know, trying to make something of themselves. And if I could do that more, then I totally would. See, I thought these were both black, and then I look at them in the sun, and this one's like a super dark, and this one's a little bit brighter navy. And I think I totally overshot. Maybe.
Make sure we're not in our way.
Up here. All rise. Good first hit. Excuse me. I was in the middle of... hi. Hello. Hello. Leave me alone. Oh, I forgot to switch furniture. Damn it. Yeah, if you had 2 sharpshooters to either side of the Kraken, this thing would go down with probably a third of its health remaining.
Straight ahead, Castelli! It's a whole boat! Steady yourself, Captain! As you wish!
Yeah, because as you can see, I don't do squat for damage to this thing without weak points. I do more damage. Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah. Downside of having a 45-degree window at best. And
Everyone, be ready! Do your battle
oh,
post!
oh, no. Ah. I need to take away from damage or something. I don't know. I also forgot to switch, so I'm dead. Ooh.
Fire!
Dead.
All will be worshiping! Rest of them! It's done!
Steady, quick!
Yeah.
Fire! Now! Weapons ready!
If I can do halfway decent damage, then I can get my health back. But again, no weak points, no damage with this thing. Yeah, I'm screwed.
Please don't die! It's the ship Crusade!
See if we can get one of the weak point hits from back here. I doubt it.
No! No! Fire!
This fight isn't fun, it's frustrating. And I don't know how to balance it between challenging and frustrating.
Make sure we're not in their way! No! No!
Oh, I was getting so close.
All fire!
Keep us out of range!
Fire! No!
There we go. Just needed one good hit.
Yes? May harem de esto.
Oh,
Oh, hey, we got it. All right. I don't need to go do Kraken anymore. See if I could de-ascend these. I would use all of them. But I'm starting to run a little low on space. So instead, I'm going to go crush them.
Back to the den and her delights. Moving up in the world, are you? How about new cannons for your ship? May the sea rise up to meet you, Captain.
Alright, well that was the last piece I needed. What should we do? Galleon? Brigantine? Sloop of war? Schooner? Paddywickang? Frigate? Corvette? I don't remember which one. Is it the sloop that has... No, it's explosive. So it's the Firebrand. Let's do this one. Not enough love to the small ships. I think we're going to swap Infernal Maw. Or, if I can find it, Crouching Tiger. That's what I did differently. Last night, when I was doing Kraken, I got rid of penetration and I did piercing, flooding, and electric because penetration does nothing against the Kraken. That changes things a little bit. Wait, we're on demi cannons, aren't we? We're using the Atlas. And I kind of just get these extra points to run out wherever. We'll do this for a little extra reload. If it'll give it to me, and then health point. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. I don't want to fight Victim. I'm gonna go over here. Captain, what's your eights farm? Or you just play so much and don't do a lot of experimentation at this point? I feel like you have the experience. You kind of just know how things work.
Coming
Oh, this guy's gonna kill everything before I get there. I'm just hiding behind this guy. Other advantage of being a small ship. I feel like we need to also change the middle because I don't need. We'll do that. Me and my big brother going out to do some fun stuff. Oh. I just feel like a little kid when I'm driving around these things. Hi.
Lucky shots! We'll make you pay! Or we'll die like dogs! Stop saying! We are making go!
Release the sails!
Lower the sails!
Be nice if the fog went away, huh?
Set the sails free!
It's fun not being able to see a damn thing. Rubber ducky, you're the one. You make that time so much fun.
You are a sharpshooter!
Look those holes, you bastards! Gonna break the fire unit! The boat is sinking! Put your backs into it! Those holes, they have no chance to float! Ha! Hunting dogs like the taste of salt!
Rubber ducky, you're the one. Kermit the Frog here.
Lucky shot! We'll make you pay!
Hands off that Danny!
Don't let them flee! Shoot! Look at them holes in their hull! Let the ocean give you a nice go home, eh?
Try that again and we'll sink you! Right, shoot! That's it! Square the top!
Fish scare! Get ready to bombard! We need that guy on it! We are approaching! Ready to fire!
Nice try! We will get you back!
Excellent aim, Captain! Try to will sink!
Am I healing off of my burning effect? That's a neat trick. There it goes. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good sir. Did you not see me here?
Everyone, be ready! To your battle poles! We've got them on the run! Let's storm the mountain! Burn them in the scorching heat! We knocked it down out of the game!
No respect. No respect. He beat me to it.
Cowards are about to call for help!
Let them up before they run!
Little dog has teeth! We will pull them out!
Good shooting!
Sink the ship!
I was doing so well.
Get moving, you rascals!
On horizon! Sail! Starboard, Captain!
Roll the sheet! Bring her in! Quickly! Let her catch the wind!
I reckon they will be calling for reinforcements! Bravo, Captain!
Then range!
The idiot begs to be had!
Shut her down! Spirit dipping their guns! All I need is a target! That's all right, Ted!
Help you dogs like the taste of the
We rule these waters!
Remember their rigging! Flare up! They've called for help!
They're there! Shoot!
Okay, how come you can mortar yourself and I can't mortar you and or myself? That should be a perk of being small, is just being able to sit inside your circle.
You want to die like that?
We fight in numbers!
Set the sails free! Get ready!
Fire away! Bring her out! Getting ready to bust theirs! Ah! Say hello to the fishing boys, eh? They'll be flying easy in the water soon enough! Now! Now! Fire!
Ready and loaded!
Hostile! Kill those scoundrels!
Can they take the heat?
Nice try! We will get you back!
Don't let them flee! Shoot!
Wakanda! The boat is sinking!
Cowards are about to call for help! Take us to their ship!
Guns away! We will hang the idiot!
Come on, just let me shoot once, please. Thank you. Let me guess, one of his little sharpshooters killed me? Yep. Something that's already dead.
Quickly! Let us catch the wind! Red, what's this?
See if I can get over to Shadow Legion. It's been a little bit. I'm willing to bet we're not going to do so well. Although sometimes one box can drop more than anything else. Oh, they're not touching this thing. What's going on? Did they bring torpedoes or something? What's going on? Is this protecting the Shadow Legion, or what are we doing?
We're in dipping now, Captain! All I need is a target!
Excuse me?
Not ready to fire yet!
Their ship here on board with those holes in it.
We should attack now!
You inbred bastards are done for! Bravo, Captain!
I love how there's just floating debris around this thing. How much health does this thing have?
Enjoy your life under the water. Teach a lesson to those bastards.
Those specters mean to vanish. Let us see where they run to.
Plug those holes, you bastards.
The apparition vanishes and appears at will. Captain, set a sail.
We've got a taste for blood and silver! Purple warning to attack, Captain! The beast, Captain! Reloading, Captain! Face
I'll send my regards to your family.
Xavier, keep on it before.
Put line and sinker!
That ain't cool. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to focus on one because they're not able to complete this. And 2,000 meters to go. I don't know if I'll be able to get the last one. And getting pushed out of the way is another obstacle. And then, oh yeah, just go in front of all of my shots.
Give up! Don't go throwing your lives away!
Our shots aren't hurting it! Must be another way!
They're leaving us behind, Captain. Watch where they appear.
Well, good. Well, Lestari's going to help us, it looks like.
It's not over yet!
Hold on, Captain! We're reloading! Let's make the scene and cut off! Let's fly!
What's wrong? Afraid to die?
No more! Prepare to die!
Come on! Keep going! Yes, where's the top?
We can't let our guard down, Captain!
The she-devil wants to sit in our pants!
Oh, off to lick your wounds, beast! Shit! The beast is back at it!
Yes? Blessings of Razan be upon you.
One more.
Farewell, Captain.
Let's see. I have notoriously bad luck at getting the essence from this box. Let's see if it is different on stream. Yeah, 7. That's probably on the better end of what I normally get from this box. And only 51 ethereal ashes. There's literally no point doing faction war. The DMC, they made a big push yesterday. This is like the one area you guys could have made a dent yesterday, and you just hammered it home. Although the AI is pushing back on this one, but not enough time. It's ending in 11 hours. It's not going to get 500,000 or even, 450. You guys hammered that one home. I'm curious which area is going to be a swing, because you think about it, this is French, which means they're going to have nothing to fight back. I think this is French, so those are both DMC zones. In fact, in previous faction wars, these have almost reliably become DMC because there's nothing for the French to do to fight back for these. This one I think's technically a neutral because it's Clanifera and the Sea People. So this one can swing. This one is pretty much all company. So again, that's 3 of the 5 that company is going to win, or that DMC is going to win, because company will have nothing to defend against. So even if you guys forfeit this one and this one, these 3 are going to just be a guarantee. And that was we would have had to win all 4 in order for us to just need the 2 to even have a chance. And no one's playing. The only people that are taking it seriously is your group. So you get one group that's putting their efforts where it makes sense to put the efforts. And unless the AI is absurdly overactive in these 3 territories, the DMC will win them. Because there's nothing for the players to fight back, but there is plenty of AI ships for company in these 3 territories. So that'll be the swing. It'll be you guys versus the AI for here. Yeah, well, it's already down to 500. And that's AI. Like I said, the number of players by this point of the season is probably, I'd say, a quarter, I would guess. Oh, this one? Yeah, this one was at 20k. This one was swinging back and forth. The AI was just leaving it as a back and forth. I was watching it constantly. You guys would push it up, and then it would swing back, and then it would swing back, and then it would swing back. So the fact that you guys just hammered this one home, and it's only a swing, so it'll probably bounce between 450 and 550 today, be my guess. This one, the AI, if this happens down here in the company territories, then company could potentially win if they take 1 extra one. But you guys are going to be, I think, 9 to 7, so you'll have 2 up on us, which means we need to take 4 to your 1. And there's no group of company players, so no organized group of company players. But honestly, the DMC should win. I should have picked DMC to just stick with the team that was losing over and over again, in knowing that eventually they'll win. Had I known about that DMC group, I definitely would have done this, but I didn't know there was a group of people that were actually trying. Because at this point in the season, that's all I have left to do is try. But I'm trying for the team that has no one to try. A singular effort, not worth it. But you can't tell me that. Yeah, exactly. Well, apparently, I think Tribal found out about it or knew about it, but he didn't know how serious they were. He didn't know they were actually trying. And so, yeah, I blame Tribal. I didn't hear about him until I was actually already picking, and I waited like a week because let's see. I think. Oh my God, child! Inside voice, please. Yeah, I didn't bother with anything for the first week because I didn't realize it was only until here that I selected was Battle Phase 2. So the first 2 weeks I was factionless. I didn't care about this stuff. It was only the Debreaker that I wanted. And then I got the Debreaker and I got Rupture, Amp Flood, Amp Explosive, and I was just gutted because the next one wasn't until Battle Phase 4 and then the last one will be Battle Phase 6. So I'll just get the rewards and then I'll buy the loser stuff. It'll be the first time we'll be able to buy company stuff. So doesn't bother me. Blaming Tribal's always the answer. 100%.
Oh no!
I picked company to try something new. Hey, you know what? I'll be one of the few players that can say I have never won a faction war. Because it's unpredictable and the AI are set in however the Ubisoft sets them. So my final answer, there's 21 total territories. I'm going to say 11 to 10 DMC. I'm going to say next battle phase starts. And the 3 company ones that I say are undefendable are going to be absurd. They're going to be up by 1 million in the first day or something stupid. And then you guys will take these 2 and you'll win. And it'll be 11 to 10. That's my prediction. See, but that's what I'm saying, right? Yeah, there's Grand Fort. I get that. But it depends on how they're programmed. Because the AI ships in the ocean pick up war assets, right? So unless you're sinking every single company ship in every single active server, the company will go up because they will be picking up assets even when the players aren't there to pick up the assets. So, and especially back here in the river region, unless you guys are sitting in maybe doing this area, but you still have a lot of rivers back in here. Maybe these 2. These are going to be the deciding factors, right? Because company will just sink everything back in here. And I think this is, yeah, that's the other area. So these 2 places will be your prime, right? Grand Fort will be a bonus, but there's so many company ships here that will always be picking up DMC assets. And there's 2. You can go Grand Fort over to here, Grand Fort over to here. Yeah, 100%. And here's my other question, right? Where the heck is it? I can't even find it. Here. Fort de Beau. What's going on with that one? Why is that? Like, that's another fort. And it doesn't even show up here. Oh, well, that's why. Yeah, so you have Fort de Beau in this territory, and then you have Grand Fort in this territory. So both of these are potential big earners for you guys in these 2 territories. However, like I said, the rivers, that is where the company ships just are going to make your lives hell. That's why I said I feel like the way that things have been going, I feel like these will be company, This will be DMC because you guys only need 2 to win. You don't need 3. When this ends, it's the first to 11. So you guys are going to be 7, 8, 9. Oh, no, you'll be at 10. You only need 1 to win. Oh, no, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so you'll need 2 to win, and we'll need 3 to win. Yeah, 7 and 9. You're right. If we went, oh my God, if we went in and company, you guys hadn't pushed here, because this was one of the natural swing regions that it looked like based on AI. I don't know if you guys were the ones that were pushing it and it was naturally pushing towards company and you guys just kept pushing back. I don't know how much you were doing in the first week here, but watching this one early on, yeah, 4-1 for the win. And unless company takes all 4 of these and DMC only gets this one, or company gets 1, 2, 3, and 4, like I don't see it happening. Because this was the first war effort, right? Company got 2, DMC got 1. The second one was over here, and DMC took all 3. And then I think it's pretty much just been DMC taking the majority. But again, company has no organized war effort. I have a missed call from my mother-in-law. I don't know what she wanted. I'll call her back, left her stream. Right, so 7 to 9. I'm in history. It's been, these have been DMC, but I don't know the way the way the AI is playing. Who knows? When I first looked at it, I was like, "Oh, this will be DMC. This will be DMC. This will be DMC." And there's your 3. You only need 2. So because you also have over here as company, and that also includes, this is Grand Fort or Delise, right? So each French territory, you have a French fort that you can plunder. This is nothing. This is no man's land. So this will just be whatever ships are killing whatever out there. And then this will be a neutral territory. So who knows?
The sea calls, Captain. Shall we answer?
Well, no, if they made it pure player, then you guys are the only organized effort and it would just be a DMC wipe. Which I'm totally for, right? DMC needed the wipe after last faction war. Considering last faction war, DMC got 1 or 2? Or was that the first one? I don't remember. Because this is their 3rd faction war, and I remember it was either the first one or the 2nd faction war. One of the faction wars, it was like 20 to 1. And it was like, are you kidding me? Why? And again, had I had known that there was a group that was actually going to make a cognitive effort to make faction wars an actual fight. The first one, yeah. I don't remember. I just felt like after the first 2 faction wars that no one cared. So I was like, well, I'll just choose company and it'll be what it is. If you guys can hear my child in the background. I see him. He is moving the microphone, so he's got to be being picked up to some extent. Let's say this little boat's actually pretty devastating. But she got mad I took her sail, so she took mine. There goes your sails again. I'm not even hitting them, I'm just hitting your ship. But the building up of fire is what also takes the sails at the same time. I show up. Those guys have been hammering away at this thing. I show up and those guys instantly stop. Love it. No problem. Thanks, Slack. Appreciate it. How many subs we up to, Slack? Where we at? Let's see if I can click on your name. Does it give it to me? Channel activity. Maybe I could do that. Nope. That doesn't do anything for me. Oh, crap. I just closed my chat. Stand by, I closed my chat on accident. Okay. Huh. 993? Oh, thank you. Now I gotta figure out how to get my other chat window open. I got Twitch chat open, but I don't have my YouTube chat open anymore. I didn't mean to close it. I wasn't talking about me, I was talking about him. I was trying to help him push up to 1,000 because that's his partner mark. He needs 7 more.
I cannot wait to report of your success. Mr. Chew.
7 more and he has the... Because he's already got YouTube partner, but he doesn't have the... Like the final phase of it. Because they give you 2 phases of partner. One of them where you get memberships and the other one where you're like a full-fledged YouTube partner. Even though you're your partner. I don't know. They did it weird. They didn't call it affiliate. They said you're YouTube partner when you get to 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs. And then they call it like YouTube partner again at 1,000 subs. 6 more. Thanks, Nuke. I'll appreciate it. There, if everyone goes to my chat, everyone from my chat goes to his channel and clicks subscribe. Awesome Division 2 creator. And maybe if enough of us subscribe, he'll come back to Skull and Bones for a day or 3. Because he's the reason that I actually started playing this game. He's the reason that I bought it on sale. He was playing and I was like, oh, that looks like fun. What game is that? Oh, it's Skull and Bones? No way. I played the demo of that game and I thought it was awful. that looks really fun. And I picked it up on sale, like the next sale. So yeah, there's the reason I'm playing Skull and Bones today, right there. Is Slackadelic. And then I found Death Wish, I found his community, and then I met Nuke and all the awesome people there. And yeah, the rest is history. But the reason that I'm playing this game is because of Slackadelic playing it on stream one night. But if he ever cares about Division 2, he knows a lot about that game. My wonderful child, do you have a volume knob? Can I turn down the volume a little bit? Just a little bit down. Not not your tablet, sweetheart. Autism's amazing. I said, turn it down a little bit, and he thought I was talking about his tablet. And then when I said, no, you turn down a little bit, and then he starts whispering to everything.
Keep the silver coming.
All right. Anyone want grilled with star meat? Like, is that their main? Obviously, I do Tylosaurus steak. But does anyone else do grilled Listari meat in masses? I will give them the 59 grilled Listari meat. I clearly don't need Listari meat when I have Tylosaurus steak. So.
Ah, a reliable captain. Your success is ours.
There's the pin message.
Perhaps you shall find yourself in our good graces.
Oh, I'm running out of build ideas, man. Like, I look at the weapons that I have available. We've done an Ashbreaker build. We haven't done a Divine Wind build, but there's a reason for that. Did a Carronade build, did an Endless Requiem build, did an Urban Great Gun build. I haven't done a Klein Kartui build. But I feel like rolling Rupture on Kartuis. Like, ugh. Because that's really that's the trick to anything. It's just rupture, projectile speed, caustic spall. Problem solved. And I'm just getting so tired of doing that to every weapon. But to min-max the weapon, that's how you get the most damage out of it. I did think about putting burning on a carronade and seeing how it does. I don't know. Spirit call. See, the problem with the spirit caller right now is, for one, I don't have very many, right? I know you're going to get some back. I guess it helps if I look at my auxiliary. Spring loader. Right. I got 6 total. I have 1 rolled for flooding and 1 rolled for toxic. And that was when toxic came out and it was strong. Now this thing is awful. And the thing is, right? Why would you do a spirit caller? I guess lightning. I don't know. Lightning. And I'd have to put it on the Corvette if I did a Divine Wind, right? Like, just having... Hang on, let's theory craft a little bit. I don't want to spend too many resources, but the Corvette doesn't have anything on it right now anyways. Right, so if we do epic bombards, right, we have the frost veils, but I have even less of those. I actually have more ascended than I do unascended. There's 1,000-year monsoons. Those are natural flooding, and that would be Flooding 2, explosive 1, blast radius 30 meters. And I think I can craft them. Let me go look now. Let's go look and see if I can craft those. I think that's part of why I don't have very many. Is I think I can just craft them when I need them.
My forge is at your service.
Yeah. So if I ever need more, I can just craft them. And they're eel sturdy rope is the only thing, quote, expensive. Eel sturdy and worm volatile napalm. And I know I bought the Divine Wind blueprint at one point, but I didn't get it. And I think I've talked to people that are in the same boat that didn't get it when they bought it. So maybe a 1,000-year monsoon build? Flooding bombards on the Corvette. And tuning station and physician's ledger can go. Oops, we'll leave that one for now, and that one can go. So there's kind of our... Probably that would be our best bet. We could run healing front and rear. Another debreaker. Who's got the debreaker currently on the hull breaker? We're gonna steal that. Part of it's for the reload time. Part of it is increased duration, and part of it is No, maybe you're right. Because I can't use Hull Breaker. I could do Noxious and put on Siphon Furnace. Yeah, maybe Bilge Fire. And keep in mind, Nuke, if there's anything like I saw your message, so hopefully I don't have to, but if there's something that you need that's craftable and tradable, just let me know. Hit me up. I don't mind helping you after what happened. Consecutive weapon hits. Because Flood Warding would do more than Bilge Fire, but you need to be accurate, and accurate with Bombards is not most people's strong suit. There are some people that can shoot them, and there's other people that cannot. So if I make it more friendly, Bilge Fire might be the way to go. Caustic Spall, because we're still doing the Caustic Spall thing. Probably expanding Corkscrew. I'm going to say Ramrod. Let's put our port and starboard weapons in place. They're epic, I think, right? Yeah, 1,000-year monsoons. It's going to do a lot of severe damage. So maybe we lean into that. And then question, do I put like a carronade on the front because we're using the Corvette? And just do a pure flood carronade? This one's rolled better. Drowned ones. God, I haven't. The problem is that's. I wish I had a flooding Thunder Dragon cannon equivalent. 400 meter radius, demi cannon. Yeah, I do have this one pre-rolled for flooding. The problem is you look at the damage, and I should just use drown ones down the broadside. The drown one does so much more damage. It's going to be the star of the show, not even on purpose. Again, though, drowned ones are not... Drowned ones aren't available right now, and there's no blueprint. Yeah, I know. They're not rolled. Oh, that's what you mean for like the... Yeah. Well, okay, maybe. I really should... Here, before we do this, we are looking at straight numbers. We need to... do this. So there's no advantages. This one, I don't mind boosting flooding. We can get rid of fire as well, because I don't know what we're going to do for a secondary. There. So that'll give us all flooding weapons will have just the same boost. And since we're doing yet another flooding build. Why do I click that button? Keep in mind, though, I do have 2 things currently boosting broadside that are not touching bow and stern, right? The drawn ones I would definitely probably do. Here, let's just answer my own question. Okay. So it does probably ooh. Interesting. Because now it's not rolled and not rolled, right? That's the... Who pinged me? Someone ping. Oh, Fear What's going live. Okay. Ooh, we could use these urban great guns. That'd be an interesting. Interesting, how is this one doing more flooding damage when the rolls are worse? Like the electric is only 1% better. But this one has better flooding, 10.9 to 10.8. That's why. Okay. We could also roll on a flooding Atma. I have a few of those. Or, like I said, the Carronade. And then Stern. It's a Corvette, right? Reach Warden makes the most sense there. Although when you boost top decks, you're boosting all top decks. So like a drowned one is not a bad idea. Even though, for one, I hate long guns. I'm just not a fan of them. But these will get the same bonuses from at least when I go here. Right, and we boost top deck, top deck, top deck. That's right there. That's 30% to all top deck weapons. So bombards. Ooh. Ooh, bombards take a little bit more too. Right, because long guns are here. But when you do bombards, you kind of have to do this. Well, you don't have to, but having the extra area of effect's nice. And that gives me 7 more points. 8, 9. If we do this, then now we can add a secondary damage. The question is what do I add? You could add puncture because we're using long guns. Although, well, bombards are explosive. Let's see, we've done home hype. Let's do fire. And now I have 1 point left. There's more health. Or we could do, since we are doing long guns, we could do reload speed for long guns. That would help them. And then we have my natural go-to would be the Buccaneer's Oath, especially with bombards, right? Bombards are really strong at groups. I think it's funny. I have 2 of these that are rolled basically identical. 105, 10.3, 10.6. 105, 10.4, 10.7. Yeah, I know. It is my go-to, but you're right. If you're doing boss fights, then there's no point in having it. Nocturne Heart. That's another go-to. Boost damage and benefits us having more health. Ouroboros is one I don't mind going back to, but the healing is kind of lackluster. Wormhide's good against structure. This is the new armor for the season, isn't it? 20% of weapon damage dealt to your brace strength by flooded targets within 150 meters restored. That one might not be so bad. You're going to be flooding everything around you almost entirely. $150 is touching, you're right. That's less than a demi cannon. This would probably be better for something like a brigantine that's going to be moving through and in and out of the action. It's something to keep in mind, though. Tundra. This one's not bad for getting some health back. There's no damage or no boost to damage, but armor doesn't have to do that. The 60-second cooldown kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Maybe if I was to get the increased hull health on both of these. Let's see. If I got stalwart on both of these, and then whatever, I don't know what the one that increases health. That might not be horrible. There is a decent boost to health. What is it without? Yeah, 110. And if we boosted it up further. What's the one that heals? Celestial Dance? No. Tide's Reprieve? Yeah. I only have one of these. That would be good for fighting against Moonshiner, but I'm trying to not necessarily build for the season. I only have one chance to roll this thing. No piercing, no lightning resistance at all, though. That's rough. On a Corvette, I think Tides would be okay. I don't know. I guess the question is, does this proc the Corvette perk? Does this allow the Corvette to start building its stacks? Or do I go with Tundra Draw? Which has like no light, no flooding, and no explosive. I think I'll start with this one and I'll play with the build because I'm definitely not. It does count as stacks. Okay, well that would be good to have. I only have one of those. I'm gonna do this one just because it's already rolled and it's just something I can have for now as a placeholder. Armor can be switched in and out a lot easier. Okay, so if we're doing... Do I just leave them as explosive? Flooding explosive? Over here, big guy. There we go. Now the next question, I guess we could just do the easy answer would be, where's the grinder? Bombard grinder. My child is so loud. Right, that would finish this off as a bombard build. And then just roll these rupture double amp flood lightning. Or do we lean into the severe further and do the added damage as severe? Hello.
Here, that was you must enjoy my sturdy company then.
My goodness. Right, we can do... Ooh. These are flooding weapons, which means I don't need to add flooding to get caustic spall. Meaning I can add up to 13.5% flooding damage.
Wasn't war that brought me to these shores. Was a tavern, a hammer, and a man who laid
What, bud?
hands on what he shot.
Oh.
Didn't even stay to kiss my boy goodbye.
What, this one? That one. We're gonna watch Peppa Pig. Or sharpened. Yeah, I could do sharpened. Punctured reduces armor. Yeah. I think it would do excuse me, I think it would do more damage if we did rupture, right? That would be the most damage, is adding either rupture or swift. We could boost the explosive damage, which would help with shell shocking. Oh, I didn't think about that. Hang on a minute. Let's go back and look.
May the sea rise up to meet you, Captain.
It doesn't help our broadsides, but the current doesn't help our broadsides either. But this is going to do more than bilge fire. Because that's 20 and then 20 secondary and 5%. Wait, does that? It did. Okay, it went up. So 5% base and 20% secondary. That's going to be our answer there. And currently we weren't boosting up our drowned one anyways, because bilge fire only does broadsides. Now, if you don't have Worm's Breath, since it's not tradable still for some stupid reason, but if you don't have Worm's Breath, bilge fire would be the secondary that I would recommend. And that one is tradable and craftable, so that one's easy to come by. Caustic Spall, we have a couple left to give away. We've done pretty good at spreading them out. I think I've given away almost 50 Caustic Spalls since I started doing it. 40 or 50, somewhere in that range. And then Expanding Corkscrew. There is no minor furniture for increasing explosive damage by 12%. Oh, you mean like if I put one on my ship and drop it? I don't know. I could put one on my ship and drop it, and you can let me know if you can pick it up. If we could trade that way for it. because it does. What's going on, Nez? It does. It's kind of a common knowledge amongst the group, like the what you call it, the air quotes official, because it's not actually the official, but it's a community run Skull and Bones Discord. Because 62 million with not that many players is ridiculous. And this one's 35 million. Right. If we took one region alone, that's like a week's work. Yeah, 100%. It's the assets are picked up by AI. So if there's a DMC ship and a company ship and you kill the DMC ship, the company ship will pick up that war asset and it will go towards. It's not just the 20 or 30 you're getting, or 10 or whatever, depending on difficulty. I wouldn't say impossible. If we had the player base, it would be realistic, but there's no player base for. It is a very weird fucking design. Like, there's no question to that.
Here, that was quick. You must have joined my sturdy company then.
And I pinned my buddy YouTube channel. If you're curious why there's a pinned other YouTube channel here, he is 6 away now from YouTube partner, so I'm just trying to help him out. So that's why I pinned that there. It's player inspired, for the most part, right? There's certain regions that the players can do everything they want to do, and they will not be able to keep up with the AI. There is other regions the players can swing if they push hard enough, like the group of DMC players currently that are pushing this faction war towards a DMC victory for the first time. But that also means in previous faction wars, there was no possible way they could have made a difference. Right? They could have maybe swung one zone per, but in the past... Thank you, Tyrell. Appreciate it. He will appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully tonight's stream for him. He typically goes live around 6 Pacific, 7 Pacific. So 10 Eastern, we'll say. 9 Eastern, 10 Eastern-ish. And he streams Division 2. But he's actually super knowledgeable in that game. And if enough of us pester him to come back to Skull and Bones, maybe I can get him to do that. Because he's the reason I started playing this game to begin with. He's the reason I bought it. All right, back to this build. Back to messing with bombards. Because I love bombards. They are fun. They're just hard to aim for most people. Right, so we can lean into explosive, which I don't think is the answer. I think that's probably the losing answer for damage. And then there's rupture, which would increase flooding. We wouldn't see it, but if we did swift, that would increase flooding as well. Because caustic spall. We could do sharpened. What's my child want? We could do sharpened. And that would give us a reduction in armor class. Which would also mean we could add secondary damage to piercing weapons. game fire is cool. What's up, Angel? Welcome. We done with album fire? We're done with album fire. All right. I think fear is the one. No, I could do fear.
I could use a drink.
Is it stuck? Which one's the one with hurricane? Because that's the one I can't play. That 20-minute hourglass? No. I don't know where hurricane is. I wonder if it's even on here. Debut? Yeah, I don't know where his song Hurricane is. I know that's Hurricane's the one I can't play because it's owned by Deadmau5, not by Scene of Action. Well, what are we in the mood for? Piano? Piano mood music? Or some of his stuff's a little hard. Let's do high. I don't think we've done high. And this is just an artist I'm supporting. He goes by Scene of Action. He does Twitch live streams, or you can go to his bandcamp.com Scene of Action and you can buy his music if you like it. Let's see. Sharpen would reduce armor and it would help everybody, right? Anybody, a lot of fights lately are just you and a bunch of random people. Here, let's just see what ascension we get first. Swift. Well, maybe that. Definitely don't care about that. Don't care about that. And Corpse Bomb could be fun, but I feel like this might be one of the few where Waterlogged might not be that bad, given that we're already going to be doing a lot of severe. Like, this thing does a 30% chance to add severe. And then if we do waterlogged anytime they're flooded, which they're going to be rapidly, then we can just do a ton of severe. What? Hang on, guys. Let me turn my camera off real quick. I'm going to hang out with my... or do something for my kid. Make sure it's off. There we go. Chat, I'm at BRB. I need to get my kid lunch real quick and get him squared away, and then I'll be back in like a minute or two. I'll just leave you with some fine ass music. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you. If we do piercing, armor piercing is not a bad option. I'm out of coffee. I'm gonna leave that one blank for now. I mean, I rolled it, but the corpse bomb is not a bad option either. And I feel like with bombards, you do need to build for the AoE. And corpse bomb is definitely good for adding to your AoE once you kill your first target. But I think I'm going to do amp flood, or I'm going to try for amp flood on both of these, since that's going to be our main damage. Come on. Seriously? Tearing, D tier. Brute, D tier, unless you're building a tank. Raider, C tier, I guess, if you're trying to build for... Bloodthirst? Ugh. I don't know anyone that do Bloodthirst. I would say that one's trash as well. D tier. Also trash. Siege is probably an A or a B or an S, depending on what you're doing with it. Roar, maybe a C or B. Restore readiness. The more times I see that, the lower it's going. Victor's Rally, trash. Siege, trash. Siege still is trashed, even if you give me a better roll. Bloodthirst, no. Raider, no. Here, just give me blast range. Let's just switch it up. I'm getting irritated. Victor's Rally, restore readiness. Okay, I got amp explosive. I'd much rather have amp. Oh, don't you hate when you do that? And it said untrack, and it's still tracked. That's annoying. Death blow, precise patchwork, store, blast range, greater. God, give me soul mending. Sure, just to switch it up. Grace of the Winds, that one needs to disappear. Amp flood, thank you. All right. Now here's the question. Do we roll Soul Mend? Better than Raider for sure. Do we roll Soul Mend and keep it as a form of healing? Or do we just run Blood Fueled? And Angel, I'm sorry, you said the game Fire is cool. I don't know if you're talking about like the shooting system of the cannons of this game, or if you're talking about an actual game named Fire. I don't know of any games named Fire, so that's why I'm confused.
I could use a drink.
Yeah, for sure. Certainly depends. If I'm looking at how I want to heal, I think I'm going to roll Amp Flood, and then in my build video, I'll explain that you potentially could sacrifice 1 Amp Flooding for a Soul Mend if you wanted to take off Blood Fueled. Or I think I haven't tried it, so don't quote me, but I think having Soul Mending and Blood Fueled gives you extra healing. So there's that as well as an option. I could be wrong. Okay, thanks for Soul Mending again. We'll take Amp Explosive. I still don't know what I'm going to do with my basic. Right, Pierce. Like I said, Pierce does a lot, or Sharpened. We could sacrifice, or not sacrifice, but we could change Ramrod to the sharpening station. I forget what it's called. Cannonball sharpening. And then we'd get piercing damage boost. What's going on here?
I do miss
Hurricane. Glad I could be of help, Mr. GTI. Glad to be of service. I will be interested in listening to it. By the way, Nuke, you need to get with GTI and just use his music, because then you won't have to mute your audio track on Twitch. You could just play music that is for your stream, that is focused on Skull and Bones. What, buddy? What did you just give me? Oh. He wants more volume for Peppa Pig. I think we'll leave Swift. I don't know. Like I said, Sharpen's going to do some cool things. Nez, is that mending furniture in the event is new, or was it in the... it is new. It's new for this, literally the Moonshiner event. So you can buy it from the ledger, or you can open Moonshiner boxes and get it as well. But it only currently works, and I think it's broken personally, but I don't know what it was intended for. So it only currently works with the natural mending weapons. There's 5 of them, I think, right? Nuke will correct me pretty quickly. You have the Atmas, you have the Heliports, you have the Hellgate Serpents, the Nash Cars, and the one that I'm forgetting. There's one more that I don't remember what it is. Demi, Torpedo, Long Gun, Culverin. What am I forgetting? Oh, Soul Snatcher, the Bombards. Thank you. So yeah, those 5 are the only ones that it currently boosts damage on. Personally, I think that's broken. I think if you rolled Soul Mend on a weapon, you should get the perks of that furniture, but you don't. It doesn't work. There we go. There's your whole list of everything that it works with. Thank you, Nuke and GTI. Okay, well, we'll take this one because it's more, but that's not what I want. Not flat or not tearing. This needs to just be removed. Gone. Well, Captain GTI, there's someone using your build. Lots of people are using your build. Okay. It really wants me to have amp explosive. Like, in a bad way. I don't want amp explosive, though. Tell you what, let's do a couple rolls, because this is the first one we got. I'm definitely not doing that one. Definitely not doing that one. If Rupture comes up first, or if Sharpened comes up, or Swift, I really can't say no to that. That's 13.4% flooding damage with caustic spall. Do I just keep one of them as amp explosive? Or do I push for the amp flood? We'll push for amp flood. We can always craft these. That is the nice thing. Not blast range. Not tearing. Not Victor's Rally. Not brute. God, please just give me what I'm looking for. Amp flood. Not soulmend. We've already been down that road. Severity. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to... We're going to stick with amp explosive. I don't have a choice. At GTI, you've been doing this a lot longer than me. Every once in a while I read my comments and I'm like, why didn't you do this like GTI did? I'm like, well, thanks. Because I didn't want to copy him directly, all right? Sorry. I was here, so
My forge always burns, Captain.
here's where we're at right now. This is the preliminary build that I haven't tested. Armor, I'm not sold on. Armor, if I didn't have only one, I would probably roll it, or I might still roll it. We'll see. I was thinking about for armor doing wherever the hell it went. Where did it go? I only have one of them. Tides, yeah. So that's what I was thinking about doing for armor, potentially. We're going to run the 7 bombards top deck. We're running this on the bow, but potentially you could also run either... Come on. You could either run another Reach Warden, or you could run a Jade on the front for extra healing and extra damage, or bonus damage to your bombards. And then 1,000-Year Monsoons for flooding. We're going to run Worm's Breath because that's 20% secondary damage for explosive weapons, which bombards are. And then 5% to base. And then what I was talking with Nuke about is running Expanding Corkscrew, and if I did roll Sharpening, I could... Okay, that's fair. It's not narrow like the frigate or the galleon. Well, if you had a chance to see the rolls I've been getting, this one's going to be braked if I keep pushing for Sharpened. High velocity. Yeah, if I roll Sharpened, then I could roll high velocity. Exactly. Well, let's risk bricking it. And then we can always craft more.
must enjoy my surly company then.
I really want this one to be amp flood as well. Well, they're sharpened at least. We got that one. I don't want amp explosive, but... And since we're running sharpened, I could run armor piercing. And I did see your video on that. Our armor piercing is doing something magic. I don't know why. What's up, buddy? You're all done with lunch? What'd you do? Turn it off? We're not putting on the air conditioner. All the windows are open. It's not that hot. He wants me to turn on the air conditioner behind me. I think we're going to run armor piercing. Oh, okay. Not piercing strikes. There we go. Let's see if I can potentially get this one. What, dude? What do you want? You want goldfish? Yeah, I keep those out of your reach, or you would just eat the whole box. I think this one's going to be bricked. I don't think I'm going to get the rolls I want. I think we'll have to roll another one of these up. Let's just leave that one. We got the concept. And I know what I'm rolling for now. Definitely not rolling for that. Sure, we'll take that for the meantime. No, it was the 2 versus 1. It was the fact you said sharpened and Captain said sharpened. That was why I did it. Before it was 1 versus 1. It was when Captain said to run it also, and it was like, okay, well, there's 2 people against my one. I never admit to know more than the people around me, and there's a reason I hang around with the people I do, because then I can look smart. Okay, well, hey, we're getting somewhere. I need to roll sharpen on that one, and I think we're gonna. Well, there's always lightning strike. Combust, damage, combust, noxious, sparks, noxious, burn. Come on, rupture. I'll take rupture in the meantime. Shock, incinerary, noxious. God, hey, that's more like it. All right. That's some RNG. Now, do we do lightning for the extra damage? I think I'm going to do the armor piercing. I think that is the play. There. So this is the rolls I need on another one. Sharpen, double amp flood, armor piercing.
I love the sound of bending steel. Keep the silver coming, Captain.
Let's go throw this one away. And I'm gonna put this one in the stash or in my inventory so I can chuck it. I won't forget about it. I hope.
Here, that was quick. You must have
We'll do it
joined
now.
a sturdy company then.
Make it easy. Yeah, sharpen, damn, explosive, amp, flooding, armor pierce. 16 remaining. Goodbye. Cut my losses with that one. Captain, it wants me to be it wants me to use Swift. The game is telling me to use Swift. All right, let's use Swift for now so I don't have amp piercing in the mix. Siege, no. Swift sucks to listen. If you can get Swift above 11.2, you're actually adding more flooding damage with Swift than you are with Rupture if it's already a flooding weapon. Let's see, Soulmint. God, I don't want Soulmint. I don't want tearing. All right, we're just going to start doing this. We're just going to play the game that it wants me to play. And I'm just going to take whatever it gives me until I get what I want.
I love the sound of bending steel.
Not taking the same thing. We'll take that one now. Now we'll take another one. Amp explosive. That's not what I want though. See if I can get amp flood from amp explosive. No. Oh, I'm getting irritated. And I'm wasting materials because of it. This reroll system is such garbage. It's really absolutely trash. Now we're back to amp explosive again. Still amp explosive. I have yet to see amp flood once. Talok does better. Man,
A glowing ember is easier to
if I put on that same tinfoil cap that all these people are wearing of what's the best way to roll, and it's RNG. And either you have good RNG or you have bad RNG. Oh my god. That's kind of nice. Maybe we'll run corpse bomb on one side just to see what happens. I'll have to roll up everything again once I get exactly what I want and know how to make it work. Do I leave corpse bomb on this side just to test it? I think I might. Just to see.
May the sea rise up
I've
to
rolled
meet you,
in
Captain.
both cities plenty, and I have, yeah, I can't say that either one is better for me than the other one. All right, well, since we went into piercing, I could take away from that. And we'll take that one, and we're just going to add more damage. All right, so now I got 6. Do I 3 and 3, or do I... I guess we'll figure out which one's better. Like, how am I 80 of 80? Boom, there's a reload. I don't care where that one goes. We actually had bombards on. Goodness. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab my kid his goldfish that he's asked me for like 10 minutes ago. Oh crap, we gotta... I think for Moonshiner, I'm gonna put on Buccaneer's Oath though. Nice loading screen game. Thank you. Cool.
Excellent aim, Captain!
And the fog rolls in. Great. In range of what? Can't even see it. See if I remember how to use these things.
Fight or we'll see!
I thought there was another Corvette over there. I didn't realize it was the Moonshiner. Oops.
Come on, sheep!
Fire! Fire! That is what I call well done!
Friends everywhere, Captain!
They'll be sliding deep in the water soon enough!
Little dog has bark, but no bite.
Molly fire, Captain! You dumb bastards really think you can win? Fire! Beat!
Lucky shots will make you pay.
Keep it together, filthy dogs!
Can't really tell how much damage I did because there's so many other people here.
Alice, where the dog? It's gone! Our sails are down, Captain!
I just wanted to get away.
Fire party! The spirit's in me now, Captain!
Brace yourself!
Oh my god, people.
Daddy, keep the ship full sails!
Perhaps this will be our last meal, friends!
I just want to pick up my flares and leave. That's not going to be possible, is it?
Where is keeping it calm? Sails down! Hostile ship, Captain! After it!
Just another enforce! Die, you idiot!
Dude, this thing is so small compared to the galleon. It almost looks like a medium ship compared to the galleon now.
Keep it together.
All right, can I get out of here?
Pirates, son.
What's going on, man? How you doing? That's good to hear. I'm doing all right. Another day in paradise. Just experimenting with builds. And getting bullied by Gearhead Yuri and Captain GTI into doing piercing. But... no, I thought we put that in the... But it does work, you're right.
How much nutmeg can I get?
The caustic spall is certainly... The flooding carrying this is going to be... That's right, I can't sell him commodities.
Great trust begets greater expectations.
You haven't become too famous for your dear friend Malati yet, have you?
No. Not too famous for you. You can have all the commodities. What is that, by the way?
Goods are always welcome here, my beloved friend.
Does she have like a... What is this bird? Toucan? What? Anyone know the name of this bird? Yeah, caustic spall does ridiculous things when you add... Is it a toucan? Doesn't look like Toucan Sam, though. I was lied to as a child. Okay, so Worm's Breath, Caustic, Corkscrew, High Velocity, Bombard Grinder, Bombard Works. Drowned one, although if you don't have a drowned one, you could use... What? Because drowned one hasn't been around for a while. We will see that again. Is the drowned one also from the Halloween event? Yeah, also part of the Halloween event. Okay. Far Scourge 3, yeah. Piercing Flooding. How many are on the front? Is it 6 or 4 on the front of a Corvette? I think that's why I wanted to use an all deck. All right, if I do... So there is 6, which... Oh. If you wanted to use an all deck, you could. But currently our bonuses are going to top deck weapons, so you're getting a boost to top decks. And yes, this is kind of how my brain works, how I put together builds. So you're kind of seeing it live. So yeah, if you were to put on a strong carronade, you get this times 6, but you lose the piercing. Unless you rolled piercing on a carronade, which is an interesting idea. Ooh. Stand by. Epic. We have some of these things floating around. And if you roll off soul mending and then change your mythic to piercing, that could be kind of fun, man. Forget about the Hull Carvers. But they are so good. They are very good. And if this was only a 4 on the front, I would definitely not be considering it. But to have 6 gun ports on the front, that's any large ship's top deck. Oh, you forgot about those. Okay. I thought you were telling me to forget about these. Yeah, these might be an interesting mix if we change some roles. Yeah, that was when Night Crew was not broken off from Death Wish. When Death Wish was I need more of these. I can't believe I've traded away 40 and I still have 36. I think we might try them. We're just going to give them a little taste because I prefer all decks. I tend to shy away from the long guns, and these are current season, so it means people have them. Yeah. I just need to re-roll. Which one can I re-roll? This one still has 77. Oh, there was actually ship racing? That'd be kind of cool. They should bring that back. Because my big deal right now with putting out a weapon that's literally unobtainium is it kind of alienates some of the people that haven't been playing for at least a year-ish. So, like, I could definitely say you could use them if you have them. And they do good damage. However, putting this weapon in that slot to the handful of people that actually have them It's almost as bad as putting a caustic spall in your build. Although I've given away a lot of them. I know it's only a mere smidgen of players. It's like part of the whole community, but I keep doing that and I don't want to. I really just want to get this back to 40. Showing support, bullying the creator, telling him to do things. Just kidding. I am happy to have you. Very happy to have you.
The mayor's side of you pulls a drunk from his drink. You're making a name for yourself.
Well, I don't have the best lighting for my camera because, yeah, the stream lights that I have that are back here don't work on my Wi-Fi, which is really annoying. Because actually I have two Elgato stream lights back here, but neither of them will connect to the Wi-Fi. They just refuse. It's stupid. Worst light ever. Elgato key lights. Do not buy them unless your Wi-Fi wants to work with them. I've been told that I should just do like the Amazon readings for the books. But yeah, no, I have. So this is a actual studio mic. This is the Rode Procaster. Yeah, Rode Procaster. And then it's going through a Go XLR, which I've had since Go XLR was brand new. But it's a fantastic microphone. I love this mic. It's the same one that my local country radio station used to use before they vanished and turned into a digital-only online music station. Arr, matey, we be the pirates of the seas.
Don't take a cannonball to the chest.
So, oh my god, I'm gonna flip. I'm so tired of that marker. That's gonna drive me nuts. Arr, Captain. We be the main captains of the sea. I'm waiting for my wife to tell me to shut up. %, dude. I was complaining about it in my video. Nuke's complaining about it in his video. Like, I don't want them to nerf caustic. I don't want them to nerf the caustic spall. I want them to make other builds viable without the caustic spall.
Try not to get that smoke in your eyes.
Oh, I can't think of like lines. Alright, well, let's see if we can get amp flooding here. Or if we can break this weapon. Autobots, roll out. That's a voice that I have to practice. That one does not come so naturally. And there's my child in the background. We'll take amp piercing. We could do an amp flood, amp pierce. That's not the worst. In fact, realistically, I probably should do amp piercing here. Because it's a piercing... What is this weapon? A piercing 2? Piercing 3? I think I'll leave lightning for now while I'm playing with builds. See, but here's the problem. You made a roaring mega explosive corpse bomb build. Had you have put rupture on it and a caustic spall and projectile speed, it would have just been better. And that's the problem with caustic spall, is it's so versatile and it's so good. Like, they've already given it 2 nerfs. Originally, you didn't have to have rupture or a flooding even on it. You could just add projectile speed and you just got flooding damage, right? So that was the first nerf, was they said it has to be a flooding weapon or fix, right? We'll call them fixes, not nerfs, even though ultimately it's what they are. And then this season they put a cap on it, and now it's only 30%, but they goofed. And 30% only equates for 30% furniture. It doesn't actually cap the skill tree. All right, so where are we at? Now we have Hull Carver. And yeah, it's a piercing 3 culverin. Even though it technically does less damage, I think it's better. Like right now I'm running Debreaker, and as you could see, my build is not that insane. In fact, I have high velocity keg, which isn't even boosting. And then these 2 aren't boosting anything either, right? So I have 3 furnitures that aren't even helping Debreaker, and it's still sitting at 104,000 flooding. In fact, we only have 15% projectile speed. So now this is a flooding 2, explosive 1, piercing 1. Oh yeah, no, my big one is like 200 and something when I do like everything just for the Debreaker. And I put healing weapons all the way around, etc. Yeah, the stupid damage as base. And then take away their sails or catch them when they're not moving, and that damage just... I feel like there's someone in their office that says, you know, it'd be cool if we did this. And everyone's like, yeah, that sounds good. We should do that. And they do it. And then they're all looking at Harry and going, yeah, Harry, did you want to tell us that you just made the most overpowered furniture ever? He's like, I didn't know. And secretly, he's just scheming back there of ways. It's like Tokyo is working at Ubisoft, and he's just, you know, sneaking in little tidbits. All right, well, we have a piercing belt. Let's see how we do against Vikram. Because he's resistant to everything except for piercing. Why are we singing the French song? That makes no sense, guys. What? Why? Excuse me? Why am I so far from this? Right, the benefit of long guns, I guess, would be I could actually shoot those things ahead of me without arcing up. Now, I heard the electric ship was going to be a small ship, or is it going to be medium? And people are just confused.
Might as well surrender, Dagu.
Oh my god, launch him right over his deck. Ow. Let's get some hits here. We need some healing.
They have holes like KFC.
I should have been fully healing. I don't know why. The damage I was doing, I should have been healing, and I wasn't. Huh? No, I'm screaming, so I didn't hit your... Oh, look. Why are we not healing? I'm doing 38,000 damage and we're not healing.
I will not go back to the depths.
And also, why are we not doing severe? Like, he should be a lot...
You will not survive this. This changes nothing. Everyone, fire!
Oh, good. Now he's going to sink me when he lands. Watch. Nope.
The great shadow returns.
Okay, can we puncture you?
Darkness will take you soon.
Yeah, I'm just going to kill myself right now with blood fueled on. I'm not getting the health back that I should be. Yeah, well, that weak point hit should have definitely been way more healing. Let's see if I can... So why is blood fuel deciding not to work right now?
Fire!
That was 100,000 damage and I didn't heal.
This will be your end. You cannot break through. Yes, Captain. I'll repair the ship.
I mean, yeah, blood fueled normally works.
On fire! My shield will recover. Incoming bullet! Suffer my wrath! It won't hold much longer! The backup has arrived! Fire away!
Right, that's 100,000 damage and I got next to nothing back for healing. And you're supposed to get 10% of your damage, which means that's 10,000 healing. Yeah, well, I shouldn't be getting... Normally when his shield comes out, you don't get much because you're doing damage to his shield. Right? I just killed myself. I don't care. It's just not making sense why I'm not getting healing via blood fueled. I guess what we'll do is we'll just turn it off. And at least then I can shoot him without dying. That's just really frustrating. Oh, except for I need to like change my aiming. I didn't look. Is he phalanx? Is that part of my other problem? Yeah, he is phalanx.
Might as well surrender, Dagu.
Which means all of these little things around. Every single one of them. This is where Corpse Bomb comes in really clutch.
You will not defeat me so easily. Got you, Dagu. The darkness will end you. Fire! Lead! Break and
Yeah, Vikram with phalanx is
send them to that death.
absolutely miserable. He's one of the few bosses that just shouldn't be allowed to have phalanx.
Why cling to life?
Thanks for the lurks, guys.
They called in reinforcements! Prepare yourself!
Thanks, Captain. I'll let someone else come in, or maybe that's the trick, is just more people.
Your fate is
I hate doing it, but just need people to get rid of.
might as well surrender, Dagu. Who shut that boy out?
Someone followed me on Twitch. Thanks for the follow. Or is that a subscription on YouTube? I honestly, I haven't heard that sound in a long time.
Fire! No! That won't be enough.
Whichever that was, I don't know if it was a YouTube sub or if it was a Twitch follow, but thank you for either one. Yeah, dude, he's got so much armor with phalanx and all of these things. Now we start to get damage back on him, and then he summons everything again.
Send them to that death. Enemy ship! Looks like they pulled in reinforcements! Fire! Our weapons aren't doing much to the boys' shield! We're under fire! That's where the enemy awaits you! That's our coming down! Get clear! No! No! Fire!
Dude, this guy is just eating damage. Thanks for stopping in.
Our weapons are ready, Captain! Fire away! Smell that fucking thing! Watch out! Fucking up! Fire! This will be destroyed them! Fire! Beast! My shield will recover! On fire! Someone protect the hand!
Dude, it's the unbeatable Vikram.
Too weak, too slow. Let her do herself.
Yeah, he's immune.
Like that ship's invincible. The best will have your head!
I can't do it yet.
Steady, quick!
Once I get the watch hours up and I can redirect, but right now I can't redirect.
We have them in fire state now! Away! The odds to slow them down! I'm a sinking mode!
Well, here, I can't raid, especially across platform. But go check out Fear What. He's live on Twitch right now. He's working towards his affiliate. So drop him a follow. Hang out, watch. I don't have any way to raid, especially from YouTube to Twitch, and I don't have YouTube's redirect program unlocked until I get to YouTube Partner. So let's do that. Go over, check him out. Let him know Bicoastal sent you. And I think we're going to end it there. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a subscription if you're interested in Division 2. And let Slackadelic know that Bicoastal sent you over there. And go ahead and enjoy some more Skull and Bones with Fear What. Help him get up to affiliate. I think he has all the followers he needs, but he's definitely looking for more. And super knowledgeable. Very amazing builder. He has helped Captain GTI, myself, and many others in the community making builds work better. I will probably be actually talking to him as well to see if there's anything more I can be doing with this build before we post it. So, thank you for watching. Keep moving forward. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your days.